and they look good doing it.
Right now, Scooby and the gang still in the lead. Men in Black in second place. Hose and Dead Guys in third by 1/10 of a second.
That was the troublemakers. Maggie's Farm, our #1 gold sponsor, is coming up next. Maggie's Farm for all your medical marijuana needs. Hey, you guys, prove that MMJ doesn't cause anybody to be slower right now.
Not faster though, just average.
Well, just
average.
Keeps you real. Go Maggie's Farm, go! Farm boys know how to run.
What is that coffin made out of?
I'm guessing hemp, maybe.
And can you smoke it?
We could always try afterwards if you'd like, JP.
Troublemakers, 29.4 seconds, by the way. 11th place so far.
Maggie's Farm proved that, you know, it doesn't stunt your abilities. That's pretty impressive. Crash Carts, Eastern Plains Medical Clinic getting ready to go. They're at the start line. The flag is up. And they're off.
Maggie's Farm coming in at 30.9 seconds.
That is not bad,
Not
really.
bad. Currently 17th place.
Crash Carts, the Eastern Plains Medical Clinic is really moving. Showing you how fast that they can move when it is a medical emergency for you or your loved one.
I think that if this was like a demolition derby, they would be great.
And
it's a big, bulky coffin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then they're careful because they don't want to drop a patient on the ground.
It's a great looking coffin. Very heavy.
Go Crash Carts, go.
Those little wheels are trying their best. My mom and my friend Tom and my friend John just showed up. APS Together Strong coming up next. APS, APES, Apes Together. I know nothing about them. There's no descriptor. But I bet they're going to try real hard to win. And if they do win, they'll tell me who they are. Just a heads up, there is a white, medium-sized dog that's been over by Border Burger, unattended for about a few hours. So
if anyone's missing their white doggy,
you should probably
please go over to Border Burger at the
probably go
spa
grab your
building.
dog.
We love our dogs. We want to get them home.
Crash Carts, by the way, from the medical clinic, 76 seconds.
And this is APES Together Strong.
Ooh, they're going fast. Go, go, go.
They are. They're in it to win it. They're going to be top 6 for sure. We have Tigers on Ice coming up next. And if you've ever seen a cat walk on ice, you'd know we could expect anything from these guys. Tigers on Ice are lined up, ready to go, and they're off. In Japanese, tiger is Ontsuka, and I'm feeling the Ontsuka power right now. Go Tigers, go! Colorado College
These are trained
Strong.
athletes.
These are hockey girls.
Asuka?
Ontsuka, that's how you say it in Japanese.
Very nice. So by the way, Apes Together Strong just bumped to second place. Men in Black is now third place.
And I just realized that the Eastern Plains Medical Clinic is the Apes Together. Tigers on Ice are the CU hockey team. Tigers. If they put things in the right place, I'd read it right. But I just want you to know, CU hockey team rocks, man.
So Apes Together Strong, 25.8 seconds. Second place so far. Scooby and the gang still in first.
Copperhead Cowboys coming down Copperhead Road for all your boot scooting, line dancing, fun time having needs.
That's a legit coffin too.
That is a legit coffin. I'm amazed none of them have flipped this year. I'm proud for our girls.
Are you amazed?
I am amazed.
Not disappointed though.
I am not disappointed at having it flip. I never want it to flip on one of the girls. Augustus's Reckoning. Augustus Bloop has eaten too much chocolate.
Tigers on Ice, great job, 27.6 seconds. 8th place so far.
Garden of the Gods trading post. Let's see if eating all that chocolate has slowed you down at all. Tim Haas's crew better get their move on.
Oh, they are going fast.
Garden of the Gods trading post is working like they try this in the Garden of the Gods. Uphill training helps.
These Oompa Loompas are fast.
Oompa Loompa Doompa-dee-doo.
Wonka bars. That's what fuels that coffin.
That's definitely Wonka bars, not everlasting gobstoppers.
No.
Maybe fizzy lifting drink.
Possibly.
Possibly.
That gobstopper's huge. Can anyone even put that in their mouth? That was like,
I don't know who you think you're talking to.
well, I know.
Badass Hippies up next.
Copperhead Road Cowboys, 34 seconds. Augustus Reckoning, 30.9 seconds.
You gotta love some badass hippies. Manitou has been full of them since the 70s, for sure. Get your move on, hippies. Loving the sunflowers. You can lose one runner and still win the race. So keep going, hippies. There's always one hippie dragging behind. Cracker Barrel getting lined up at the start line.
I love the pancakes there, by the way. Very good.
They're fueled by cheese and crackers. I'm fueled by cheese and crackers.
And coffee.
And coffee.
Badass Hippies, 34 seconds.
All of those things start with a C.
Yep.
Cracker Barrel is off and running. We're going to see how cheese slows you down. In Wisconsin, they wouldn't say that it was.
They started really fast once again.
They did.
Halfway
they did.
point. Push it, guys.
They definitely get style points, but not going to be in the running for our top runners. Who are our top runners, JP?
So, first right now, Scooby and the gang, 25.1 seconds. Still the fastest. Second place, Apes Together Strong, 25.8 seconds. And the Men in Black, 26.7 seconds.
Nice. Copperhead Road Lipstick Bandits are coming. Looks like we've got two Copperhead Roads coming at us today. The Lipstick Bandits, I'm guessing, are the girl team. It is. It's a girl team for Copperhead Road. Still getting their line dancing on, having a root tootin', boot scootin' good time.
Another real coffin, too.
And another real coffin.
Those are heavy.
Taking it seriously. And if that Jack and Coke sign's real, I'd like to join them after the races. Copperhead Road definitely had style and panache. They should do a line dance at the end since we know that they're not going to win. Rock and rollin' to victory!
Cracker Barrel, 36.5 seconds.
Not bad, not great.
Not bad,
not
but won't
bad.
win you anything.
We've got David Bowie, Billy Joel, Green Day, Noodles from Gorillaz, Freddie Mercury, Queen, Axl Roses.
So these are the ones that are next to die? Because these are all live rock
These are,
stars.
well, some of them are alive, some of them are dead. I'm a little confused right now, but Freddie Mercury, you're the bomb.
He's got a great mustache. I'll give him that.
Rock it like it's 1984 Live Aid.
Copperhead Road Lipstick, 40 seconds.
The Concentrators are up next. If you're from Colorado, I think their name speaks for itself. Nothing more to say.
Rock and Rollin' to Victory, pretty good time, 30.9 seconds. We've got 14 teams that have been under 30 seconds.
Nice.
So a lot of them are doing very well, kind of around that 28, 29 seconds.
They're vying for it.
Scooby and the gang still up there, though.
Looks like the Concentrators are up at their mark, and they're getting ready to go. I think. And it looks like the flag's in the air, and the Concentrators are off. I love it when the teams give no descriptor because that just leaves it up to your imagination.
I see white wigs. That's a good look.
I do like the white wigs.
They look like former presidents.
They look like a giant nitrous tank. I don't know what to say.
He liked the joke. He liked it.
Yeah, one of them got it at least. Trails End is coming up next. Trails End Tap Room. 2-time gold-winning local adventure base camp loaded at 31st and Colorado Avenue. So that is going to be right down by KFC, Wendy's, and Starbucks. Y'all know where that's at. You should go down and hit them up. Trails End Tap Room. They even have their own homemade kombucha.
Yep. If anyone finds a phone, by the way, bring it on up. We've got somebody who lost one.
Yeah, anything lost, bring it here. They're off. Trails End. They don't want to be the Trail End team. Run fast, you guys. Go for first.
Trails End. Concentrators, 39 seconds, by the way.
That, you know.
Not the worst.
Heavy concentrations
A lot
can
of concentration.
slow you down. What
They
can
took their
you do?
time. Concentrated.
Exactly. Lamar Outdoor Adventures are next one up. And then we only have one more after that. These are our last two teams.
Okay.
Before we do our runoff for first, second, and third place. Lamar Outdoor Adventure. They're ready and they're off.
This is an outdoor adventure.
This is an outdoor adventure.
So they have an advantage.
Every day is an outdoor adventure in Colorado.
They're very bright.
Yeah, I'm loving these costumes. Excellent coffin, too.
They've got
They
the
put love and
coolest,
effort into that.
Coffin poles, the scythes, that's very cool.
Right, with the Reaper. That's actually pretty smart. Good way to build. Definitely not up for a contender, but...
No, but they look good.
What a fun team.
They look good.
And it looks like rad staff, man, from Colorado. Adventure Hostel and Aspen Lodge in Colorado Springs.
So 2 left?
That's our last, no, it's our
this is
last
it?
one,
Okay.
rad staff.
So it's up to them to take out the Scooby Gang.
After this, we're gonna do some race-offs to find out first, second, and third place. And then we'll head on down to Soda Springs Park to give away the awards. Rad staff is coming around the bend. Proof that millennials in a hostel can really work hard together to do something great. We'd like to remind you all about our gold sponsor being Maggie's Farm. Head on down for all your recreational medical marijuana needs. They have everything. They're great people. They'll hook you up. Please show love to all of our sponsors that help put on this amazing event every year. It's just getting bigger and better. And in fact, JP,
I've got
who
it.
are some of our silver sponsors?
You're really good at stalling because I was scrolling as quick as possible.
Thank you.
Silver sponsors, Pikes Peak, America's Mountain, Hoff and Lay, Manitou Brewing Company, and we've got some bronze sponsors.
MBC. Our bronze sponsors are Charter Spectrum, Manitou Springs Real Estate, Avenue Hotel Bed and Breakfast, T-Mobile, PBS Transport LLC, and Centered Snacks.
And our t-shirt sponsors, Good Karma, Iron Spring Chateau, Armadillo Ranch, Santa Fe Springs, Manitou Springs Cliff Dwelling Museums, the Mason Jar Briarhurst Manor Estate, the Loop Townhouse Lounge, and the Gray Line.
And our after party sponsors are Hijinks and Oddities Emporium, Renewal by Anderson, Cerebus Brewing Company, 300 Days of Shine, Naturally Colorado, Pasante's Home Food Services, and Decadent Saint.
Our program sponsor is Office Depot on 8th Street.
And our race course sponsors are Colorado Peak Real Estate, Escape Manitou Springs, Border Burger Bar, Iron Springs Chateau, Red Dog, and Keg Lounge.
And of course, putting pictures online, we love to see that out there. Use that new Snapchat filter from Patsy's, and of course our media sponsors. I'm one of them, JP from 98.1 KKFM. We've got Jake with Magic 98.9 FM and KCOS Digital Media putting this whole thing on live stream on YouTube.
And Patsy's Candies has some of the world's oldest saltwater taffy handmade by the family that originally started doing it. So if you haven't had some saltwater toffee,
very cool.
Get over there and give it a try.
And of course our gold sponsor, let's not forget about Maggie's Farm.
Maggie's Farm, for all your integrity needs.
Just a reminder, thanks to everyone for coming out. All the sponsors, big thanks to them. City of Manitou Springs, Public Works staff, Police Department, Fire Departments. Everybody here, and we are all invited to the after parties. Soda Springs Park, awards ceremony. Family Elephant plays Dance Rock from 2 to 5. We're gonna do some awards in a little bit. And even if teams don't win first, second, or third, a lot of other prizes out there. Right next to the shuttle stop in Memorial Park. And make sure to stop by all the local merchants here in Manitou Springs. A lot of them have specials today just for you. They're waiting for you to walk in. Live music going on all over town. Check your program for info on the website, Facebook, Armadillo Ranch, Kinfolks, or Swirl after the event.
Please stay behind the barriers, everybody. I think there's one more race that they're going to do with first and second place to be sure who should be first and who should be second place. So if you can get behind the barriers until we're sure about that, keeps you safe. Because weren't they going to do the last one? I'll let you know when you can run in the streets, kids. Are we doing a dead guys race? I'm not sure, but I think that Team Scooby-Doo will be racing Netherlands Team Dead Guys here in just a second. If we can get them lined up at the race line so that we can go for the cup. If we don't have the cup race, Netherlands going to keep the trophy. Line up there, Scooby-Doo.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. And you gotta do a lot of work because you're also against each other, which means you have to. I'm like, my throat is starting to get weird.
They're getting lined up at the start. Frozen Dead Guys versus Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine Gang.
It looks like they are lining up for this final race to see if Netherlands, where I live, gets to keep the Coffin Cup.
Or if Manitou, where I'm from, is gonna be the champions and get the cup back. Get Manitou proud, everybody. Let's say Manitou. Come on.
I guess they're waiting for your winning team to come down.
Go to work.
We want to thank JP from 98.9 and 98.1 for doing such a great job co-hosting with us today. Thank you, JP. Everybody listen to him on the radio.
Thank you. Rocked. There was a bit of an issue with Hose and Dead Guy Days here, because if you see, they have an army cot, a stretcher that they're using, and a typical coffin looks like what?
Well, it has the wheels on it. It's much heavier.
Here it has the wheels, but it has sides.
Right.
It's like a coffin should hold a dead body. Their stretcher didn't necessarily hold a typical dead body, what we call the corpse that you carry in Netherlands, through our coffin course that's on snow. So I had many teams call me, email me, complain to me that they shouldn't have won. But they won by like 40 seconds. So we gave them the benefit of the doubt. They are our winner, and they did such a great job today that I would like to see them beat the Manitou Springs team.
Well, Manitou's going to have a stretcher next year for the Netherlands Frozen Dead Guy Days.
They're going to have to make a new coffin this year when they come back.
Dude, who keeps their grandpa dead in a shed?
Yeah, so the story is that a grandson's grandfather died in Norway, and he shipped Grandpa Bredo from Norway. He thawed out many times, but they believed in cryogenics. So he stopped in a California cryogenic facility, got refrozen, and came to a Tough Shed in Netherlands. So Tough Shed is one of our main sponsors, and he still lives or dies or is suspended forever in a Tough Shed in Netherlands, Colorado.
Which is awesome. You should talk to the little tiny house people, and maybe you can get them some more comfortable digs.
That would be great. I would love your sponsor to come and give them a couch.
Right? Wouldn't that be good?
He's kind of off limits, even to the media these days. He's under a lot of dry ice.
Right. Well, we're going to head down to the Bud Ford Pavilion, who is my dad, at Soda Springs Park here in just a minute. And I promise you, we don't have him dead in a shed. He may have died, but we love him enough to not freeze him.
Is there live music in the park?
There will be live music in the park. Beer, all kinds of good times. Soda Springs Park will be over 21 fun. Beer garden, all kinds of good times. If you go down to Memorial Park on the other end of town by the police station, this is family-friendly fun, all kinds of activities for the kids. Get your spook on, carve some pumpkins, have a good time. I'm pretty sure they're going to be rocking it out down there, and there'll be live music the whole time down there, too.
And was this the largest coffin races you've ever seen?
I think this might be the biggest one that we've had so far. Yeah. And this is 25 years that I've done this. I'm proud of y'all. Thank you for keeping it weird.
All right, I see my Hosen guys, and it's play on words. Frozen Dead Guy Days, Hosen Dead Guys.
I'm waiting to see a
and they are
flag.
stretching. You better win. I will get you all
We're gonna run
a drink
this race
if you
twice. Because of the cobblestones, they're each going to run in opposite. They're going to do the lane that they're in, and then they're going to switch, come down again, and then we are going to average the best time, because whoever's on the cobblestone is at a serious disadvantage.
Well, I do think that the team with the best time should be on the cobblestone, right?
Well, if they win on the cobblestone, I don't know that we have to do a second one.
Oh, are they going to go individually?
They said they were going to run two at one time and do two races to make it fair, so that they're actually having to try against each other.
Whoa, so they're going to go up and then back down?
You have more impetus to try if
I like it.
You have somebody that you're actually racing against. So we're going to get two races out of them here.
Yeah. Well, if I could write the rules, I would say that the mystery mobile should be on the cobble, since they won by like 15 seconds.
I mean, that was an incredible run. I've never
That
seen
was good.
people
Did you
try
see
that
his
hard.
wig is coming off?
Yeah,
He's
that was
barely
awesome.
holding on.
Only one other year, I think, that we had a team that went that fast, and they were 20 seconds, and they were Team Sharkies. And I know that because they beat my team by 0.5 of a second. So we were like the two fastest teams that ever ran.
Can you contest the times?
Oh, yeah. They had people that were really keeping track of it hard.
Okay,
and,
wait, we got a report.
That year, you had to work. We got Scooby and the gang coming down the street. Let's hear it for some Scooby snacks, everybody. Cheer the Mystery Machine on. And Manitou winning against Frozen Dead Guys.
Yes, we have confirmation that it's going to be 2 races up.
They're going to run twice, each time in a different lane. We'll average the time, and that will be the winner of the cup.
When we have Frozen Dead Guy Day coffin races, it's all heats. And so the team that wins in the end, which again was the Frozen Dead Guy Days, it's the 6th time they race.
That's crazy.
And they go up and over these snow obstacles, and they have to do a little stunt in the middle. So by the end, they are down, stretching, trying to breathe, as we just want them to keep going because it's usually like 5 degrees outside.
Right, well, you'd have to keep going if it was that cold, or you'll end up in the tough shed.
Yep, usually our all of our PA gear falls onto the ground from wind. Frozen is not an exaggeration.
Frozen is a real thing. I like Nederland, though. It's a fun place to go.
It is a funky town. They tried to recall the mayor, and they lost to recall the mayor. All right, they're lining up.
It looks like they're lining up, but I'm a little scared of how they're lining up. Should be on the cobblestones and not on the asphalt. You will hurt yourself if you're on the broken up asphalt.
Our Hosen Dead guys are from Ohio, Colorado. What else do they say? Maybe there was like an Idaho in there, but they're good old friends who came to Frozen Dead Guy Days to meet up and party, and now they came here.
Keeping Colorado weird, that's what we're trying to do, not just Manitou, Colorado in general.
Manitou.
You know, when they build that border wall around us, we really should just be as weird as possible when we're trapped inside.
You know what I think is crazy is that Grandpa Brado was found the same year that Emma was found. Or within a year of each other.
You know, my weird fact is that Emma died on my birthday. December 4th, 1891. I can tell you the day she died, just because it's my birthday. So maybe I have a little bit of the spirit of Emma in me.
Okay, well, these Scooby Doobies, I think they've raced like 5 years in a row, they told me.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if they were always Scooby-Doo. All
right,
but they are younger. Come on, Hosens.
Like they're ready to go. You guys ready to go?
Let's give it a little bit. You guys stay to the end. Let's cheer for Nederland or Manitou. There's at least 2 of us from Nederland.
Root for your favorite team. Root for them both. I love everybody. I'm Elvira.
Good fun competition, but I still want Nederland to win. Come on, Frozens.
And it looks like they're set. Just waiting for the flag.
This is going to be some fast running.
In the air, and they're off.
Come on, this is
running.
Come on, Hosens.
Like a very close race.
Hosens does have the advantage.
It's looking like a very close race.
Come on, Hosen. Come on, pick it up.
Go, Manitou. Go, Mystery Machine.
Wow. Can Hosen catch up?
Mystery Machine actually has a longer path, too, due to math, the inside lane, and it looks like the Mystery Machine actually just beat out Nederland on cobblestones with a longer pathway. Go, Manitou!
Okay, if we really do this, yeah, they don't have to do the second race because...
We don't have to do the second race. Manitou wins.
I can claim we lost.
I will. You know what? I will come to Frozen Dead Guy Days.
I would love to have you at Frozen Dead Guy Days.
I love it.
Okay, Manitou has the cup. What do you think?
Manitou wins the cup.
Okay. No.
Goal! Really? You're gonna do it one more time anyway? They had a longer run and on cobblestones. Okay, we're gonna do it again, just to be fair to Nederland. Maybe the cobblestones have given them an advantage.
I'd like to see our team perhaps take
We like to be fair.
Time.
I want to know how much Scooby and the gang were getting their Scooby snacks on beforehand.
We should have a blood test before this next run.
Like, should we institute drug testing for our runners?
Yeah, what steroids are they on? Although
I was gonna say in Manitou it won't matter. No one will pass.
All right, they gotta have some recovery time here. Anybody got Gatorade? Whiskey?
You know, I should have done this at the beginning.
How many breweries are there?
They're looking tired on their way back there. We have lots of breweries that are sponsors. We have NBC, which is Manitou Brewing Company. We have, oh my gosh, there's a ton.
Isn't there a Pikes Peak
Brewery,
Yeah.
Border Burger Bar, Escape Manitou Springs, Iron Springs Chateau, Red Dog, Keg Lounge. I'll just name off our sponsors. Patsy's, Candies. Check out the Snapchat filter and get it. Use it.
Are you down for one more?
Are you down for one more? Netherlands gonna try. They're gonna try really hard. See, we have a higher elevation, so you know we do better with oxygen. Manitou Mystery Machine. Everybody loves a Scooby snack. See, I know how they're getting to the end faster. It's because they run through the one door and come out the other.
I think this is the first time Scooby-Doo won, though, right?
It is the first time that they have won, but they would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for these meddling kids.
They make kids disappear. But I think they do deserve to win after so many efforts of trying.
I think 12 years in, if you haven't won yet, maybe time to give up the ghost.
25 years. This is the 25th year.
25 years. I've done this for 25 years, y'all. 25 years. Manitou has been a weird town for a lot longer than that, though, I'll tell you.
What's the weirdest thing about Manitou besides the coffin races?
Oh, wow. Gosh, there's so many things to... So many things. Well, I'd say, make sure that you come back for our Carnival parade. We do a Mardi Gras style People's Parade. You don't have to sign up ahead of time. Make your own troop up, a crew. In New Orleans, the crew has a K. In Colorado, the crew has a C. Thank you very much. Make your crew come down, join us for one of the greatest parties in Colorado.
What day is that?
It's the Saturday of Mardi Gras every year. And we call it Carnival. We want you to do anything and everything. We party so hard, it's not even funny.
And you're allowed to drink in the street?
No, but we do have areas blocked off for you to drink in.
Perfect.
We keep it kid-friendly. We don't want it out where the kids can get to it.
And do you have margerettes?
Oh, we have everything. You name it, we have it. And any theme goes, And we do try to keep it child-friendly and keep the... exposure for beads in the bars and not on the street.
Oh, that's good.
We're a great family-friendly little town, but we like to keep it weird.
I will definitely say that this coffin race is much more family-friendly than Frozen Dead Guy Days. But if you like to see live music and drink a lot of alcohol, Frozen Dead Guy Days is your place.
This is a great place. The live music is always good. I'm curious, though, how tired these runners are now. This will be their third race.
For all of you amazing fans out there that are still standing, you only have to cheer one more time.
One more time, and then head on down to Soda Springs Park to find out who the winners are.
Yeah, that was some hard judging, I gotta say. Oh, here we go. We're getting ready.
And the flag is almost in the air.
All right, Frozen Dead Guy Days. Show me how it's done.
The flag is up. Then they're off.
Frozen!
Go Manitou! Show them how to do it, Mystery Machine!
Netherlands!
There's no question about this. These
Frozen,
boys
Frozen,
are
Frozen, 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 Frozen. Come on!
These boys
Come on,
are
Frozen!
athletes!
It's not over!
Scooby Snacks! Scooby Snacks!
Damn, they're working hard.
Yeah, no question. Manitou wins. We rock. We're the best. We're the greatest. Go Manitou!
I give it up. Manitou Springs
We still
gets
love
to
you,
reclaim, and we have a stand-in cup.
Ha ha!
I am going to give the stand-in cup to this wonderful MC of Manitou Springs.
I've got the cup!
I will get the real coffin cup and bring it back.
So it's March that we come back to fight you for?
I would love to have you try to retain.
We will fight you tooth and nail.
We will fight you back.
We will fight you boob and nail, in fact.
Thank you, Manitou, for entertaining Frozen Dead Guy Days, and we hope you come March 13th, 14th, 15th.
Everybody head on down to Soda Springs Park to find out who the winners are. And one more time, thank you to our main sponsor, Maggie's Farm, for all your recreational needs.
Thank you, fans. See you at the park.